Salve! E aí, Elfo? Ai, chegamos. Trouxe meu café. Uhum. Ave Maria. Dedê moiou? Moiou por quê isso? PC foi de hospital? Eita. O que que deu nele aí? Não tá ligando? Uhum. Ué. Eu fiz foi abrir o Rubinote? Chapei, desloguei meu boneco. Vida inteira. Ela veio à loja. Cheguei a trabalhar, vou dar umas paradas nos brother. Mas ele não tá ligando? O que ele tá fazendo? Ele dá algum bip, alguma coisa assim? Três bip longa é memória, não é? Eu acho. E nasce bebê. Vamos voltar para nós mundo medieval. Mano, esse jogo aqui vai ganhar jogo do ano, tá, Elfo? Fica vendo, fica vendo. Fica vendo. Kingdoms Come vai ser o jogo do ano. Vá até o local da emboscada. Nossa, aquele A ali é onde? Oxe, 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 cadê? Ah, tá aqui mesmo. Olha com pessoas que escaparam do moinho.
Greetings.
Aí o padre Godwin fria, hein?
What's going on here?
The lords are having a scrap, but it's always us common folk who end up suffering, like this one. He'll be lucky to see the morning. God be with you. And wash up a bit. You look awful. Holy Mother of God. It's always the common folks that suffer the most. And you're supposed to believe there's justice in the world.
God be with you, lad. I need to ask you something. Christ.
Kuba's in a bad way. He got shot. He needs to rest. What do you want from him?
What happened to you?
An awful disaster. Our mill was like suddenly in the middle of a battlefield. In the evening, some men burst in on us, herded us into the barn and wouldn't let anyone out. And then, in the morning, the ravine suddenly turned into hell itself. Awful. Dreadful.
Easy. You have nothing to fear now, lass. What did you hear from the barn?
Branches snapping, horses whinnying, yelling, and infernal crashes and bangs. We tried to flee, but
Sabe,
Kuba
Rubinho?
was hit in the shoulder by an arrow.
We hid until it was all over. And then, by then, them bastards had other things to worry about. They took some captives.
I'm looking for two friends. The innkeeper told me they were involved in that skirmish. Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein and Henry, his page. Have you heard those names?
Lord have mercy. They were the ones that was taken captive.
Are you sure?
Aye. After what they got up to at the Semine wedding, half the domain knows them. They was hanged.
My God! Surely not. There must have been lots of people there. Maybe you made a mistake in the confusion.
I'm sorry.
How can you be so sure? How far away were you? What happened exactly?
I'm just saying what I saw. That's all.
I'm asking if you're sure. Would you swear to God? Well, speak!
Before Almighty God? Well, maybe. I mean, it was all a bit chaotic, that's true.
Well, who were those cutthroats?
Some
Quero
of
esses
them wore Lord
fascinos.
Nebag's colours, but it wasn't his men. We know his men. They ride by the mill often enough and sometimes stop off for a chat.
I'll leave you to get some rest. I must find my friends, however they ended up. Da Deus Fortunae.
Oh, was that Latin? Are you a priest or what?
Aye, I'm a priest. Well, I used to be.
Merciful Mother of God. That's some good fortune at least. Could you bless Kuba, please? Maybe he'll get better if you put a word in for him with the Almighty.
Vamos abençoar, vamos abençoar.
I'd be happy to. Benedictio Domini sit
Benedictio.
Benedictus qui venit in nomine Domini.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Father. Here, take this and pray for us, please.
All right. Of course I will.
O cara ganhou um anel, é isso.
Please, God, make Kuba better.
Tá de graça que eu receber de graça é o caralho. Oh, podia ter um negócio aqui. Cadê? Configurações. Nome do falante, sim. Melhor. Ou tem cavalo? Tem, fi. Bibiana, toma. Vamos de Bibiana.
Go!
Nossa, o Coelho passou na minha frente.
Come on, Bibi. Let's go. Quick! Yeah! Yeah! Go! I'm supposed to
Tá muito longe, né? Não, tá perto.
take a left at the crossroads. The tracks lead to the right. Better tread carefully. That company must have headed into the thicker forest. They used the trees as cover. Easy! Nice and slow. Wagons. They probably used them to block the way and prevent a retreat. Smart. I should keep my eyes peeled.
Rapaz.
They rained arrows down on them. Good God, what a bloodbath.
Cara, eu vou ficar roubando aqui os corpos não, acho. Pera aí. Pegar só umas bebidas alcoólicas aqui, um dinheirinho. Vamos tomar cerveja com o padre? Que o padre é louco, ele vai ter que, né? Entrar no personagem. Ó.
What are you gaping at? Well, didn't they teach you not to stick your nose into other people's business?
Quer brigar, filho?
Go to hell!
Oh!
Kurva! Now you've had it. Just
Ué, volta aqui, cara! Correu, né, filha da puta? Caralho, o padre bate rápido com a espada, mano. O padre é pica, tá? O padre é bolado.
Bom dia, desgraça.
Bom dia, Jeffers. Bom dia, bom dia.
hey, nice and slow. God Almighty, bless their souls. And they blocked their way forward as well. They were trapped. The man who planned this thinks like a true warrior. case, the innkeeper wasn't exaggerating. In any case, the innkeeper wasn't exaggerating. It looks like a Turkish raiding party swept through here.
É, foi destruição total mesmo aqui. Vai tomar uma emboscada fodida. Tranquilo, calma, você tá bom?
I told you quite clearly to stay in the forest. You're welcome to anything you find up top, but stay away from here.
God be with you, lad. I'm not one of those corpse looters.
Listen, one more step and it'll be your last, old man.
Calm down. I don't want any trouble. I'm looking for someone.
Oh? And who do you serve?
The Lord God, my son. And wine, every now and
Eu tô bebaço.
or ale. I'm not fussy.
What are you saying? You're a priest? You don't look like no priest.
I hear that a lot. But it's God's truth.
So who are you looking for, father?
I'm looking for my friends. And I want to make sure they aren't among the dead. Can you take me to your commander?
All right, follow me. Eric can decide what to do with you.
Move it, idlers. Bury them properly so the wild animals don't get to them.
Eric!
What are you doing here? You're supposed to be on guard at the mill. I made it quite clear. I want that fucking rabble kept out of here. Who's this? Your pa?
No, sir. He says he's a priest, and he's looking for someone. So I thought...
Quiet! You, speak! Who are you? And who are you looking for?
Godwin. I'm a priest and I'm looking for my friends. Or their bodies.
And what exactly do you want from me?
Perguntar o nome, vou
Now
ser
that I've
educado.
introduced myself, I'm keen to know who you might be.
You may have introduced yourself, but I don't know why I should believe you. Whoever heard of a priest with a sword under his belt?
I get your point. De omnibus est dubitandum. Let's just say I'm whatever I need to be at the moment. A priest, a warrior, a tireless lover. After all, the Lord helps those who help themselves, eh?
Well, you know how to preach. Maybe you really are a priest.
I'd like to ask what happened here.
What do you think? A battle is what happened, and the best side won. Us. Now I've got to clear up this mess.
Sorry, this might sound stupid, but I've just arrived and I've no idea what's going on here. Who did you defeat?
The cream of the local fiefdom. That bastard von Burgo threw everything he had at us, but it wasn't enough.
It looks like you crushed them badly. Did you leave any survivors?
I don't think so. So if your pals were against us, you'll find them in that pit there.
I hope not. I don't think you'd throw a nobleman into any old hole.
Nobleman?
Aye, a nobleman. I'm looking for the Lord of Perkstein and his page.
The Lord of Perkstein?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and Henry of Skalitz.
The captain took some prisoners with him, but I've no idea if it's them.
You'd better hope it is.
Right then. My name's Eric, and I'm in command here.
Excellent, Eric. I'd like to see the prisoners. Will you take me to your captain?
We'll see. Have you brought a ransom?
I still don't know if they're dead or alive. So first, I want to see them.
Right, fellas, we'll finish this.
Eita, os
If you
bandidos.
want to keep your head on your shoulders, clear off on the double.
Será que aqueles lá chamou mais
I
gente?
fucking said, get lost or it'll end badly.
I won't take orders from you, you dog! We're outnumbered, but we can take them. And then I'll take you to our prisoners. Deal?
If we survive.
Let's see if you're as good with that sword as with your tongue. Come on then, you assholes!
É, só, vambora.
There's more of them! Let him have it!
At him!
Got no
Era pra defender. Ai. Bora. Briguei bem. Eu tô sangrando.
Fucking swine. I owe you one, old man.
Deve mesmo. Quero Gazusa. Gazusa. Gazusa não é. Gaz. Fusão de camomila fraca. Ó, o cara tem atadura aqui.
Oi, old man. Come here. We need to talk. Fuck. That was something. They got what they had coming. The fuck.
Esse jogo vai ser o jogo do ano, Jeffrey. Você vai ver.
It's God's punishment. Requiem aeternam dona eis, Domini.
You really know how to wield a sword? Tell me, where did you learn to fight like that? And leave God out of it this time?
In the Battle of Kosovo.
Esse cara aqui que eu tô jogando agora aqui é o padre. No 1 ele aparece, só que a gente não joga com ele não, tá ligado? Mas tem uma das melhores missões que existe no jogo com esse padre, velho. É muito louco.
Till recently I was the parish priest in Ujits, near Sasau.
Sasau?
Looks to me like you're going to need
Boa tarde,
a
bola.
hole for the bodies.
We're not gonna dig graves for those fuckers.
Bem feito pra
It
eles.
might not please our Lord, but I have no sympathy for them.
Who gives a damn about such scum?
Tá quente, né, bola? Cê é louco.
Stray dogs have them.
Anyway,
Tomar um cafezinho vai
what about
refrescar.
our agreement?
Still on? I'll take you to the castle, so you can talk to the captain. He always appreciates a good warrior.
What castle?
Nabokov. Although, castle might be a strong word for it.
Deixa eu terminar de passar umas... Já passou? Já passou. Ficou pica, ficou pica. E o mousepad, você curtiu?
So tell me, Godwin, why are you looking for those two anyway? So tell me, Godwin, why are you looking for those two anyway?
I gave my word.
Who to? Who's looking for them?
Lord Hanush of Lipa, Lord Capen's guardian.
Hanush, you say?
Do you know him?
I know who he is, but I couldn't... Look! That's Nabokov up on the left. It's got a commanding view of the whole valley. Now tell me,
Ó.
do you ride as well as you wield a sword? Let's see. I'll race you there. Yeah!
Quick!
É, o meu veio também, um porta-copozinho. A rodelinha de couro, né? Você tá usando essa rodelinha de couro?
Go!
Eu também tô.
Go!
Well now, you're a fine horseman as well.
Aqui a rodelinha de couro.
Bibiana might look like any old nag, but there's more to her than meets the eye.
Bit like you. In any case, welcome to Nabokov. We'll leave the horses here. Not to worry, our boys will take good care of them.
A very nice fortress. How did you manage to take it?
Aí tem que usar de crochê assim, ó.
Captain yourself.
I can't wait. Wait here for me, Bibiana. I'll be back soon. And maybe I'll have the two little blighters with me.
Não, fala pro sua mãe, pô. E tem duas aqui, ó. Um de cada lado aqui ainda. Tem um grandona aqui, ó.
Where's the chief? I brought him a guest. Just now he's interrogating some captives. Call him. believe they're still alive. You're in
Aí eu
luck.
boto a água, porque a água... É minha mãe que fez.
I hope so.
A água fica suando, né? De ficar gelado.
What is it, Eric? I'm busy.
Aí não molha.
This here is Father Godwin. For a priest, he's handier with a sword than most of your men. He helped us against some bandits. And he's looking for Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Olha o cara que não machucou o olho.
This is quite a turn-up. I've just had a very interesting chat with this Capon. And your Ishtvan. Now I think I want to have a chat with you. Go and wait for me in the tower.
God be with you, Captain. I expect you are the master of this fortress.
You surmise correctly. Who are you? And to what do I owe the honor of your visit?
As your man-at-arms Eric said, I'm Father Godwin. I'm in the service of Sir Hanush of Lipa, and I'm looking for his nephew.
Hanush of Lipa, eh? Interesting. Did I hear correctly that you're a priest? You don't look the part.
Ne credas aurum, quid resplendent ut aurum.
O cara meteu línguas aí, filho.
But I am. And who are you, sir?
You don't need to know my name. I'm a knight, and that should be enough for you.
Conversing with a man without knowing his name is a little awkward. But so be it. Am I to understand, Sir Knight, that young Lord Capon is alive and well and is in your captivity here?
You understand correctly. And he's in better shape than I am. I don't have this bandaged eye for fashion. That page of his did this to me.
It doesn't pay to underestimate that one. He's one of the few who can hold his own with me, whether sword fighting or boozing.
Tanto na espada quanto na bebida.
You're a proper priest, then.
Unfortunately, the bishop had other ideas.
I have a feeling that's just one chapter in your colored history. Am I right?
Certíssimo.
But this isn't the time or place for recounting adventures. You have my friends, and I want them back. So what do we do about that?
Straight to the point, eh? You're a man after my own heart. So what do you propose?
First of all, I'd like to see them, to make sure they're safe and sound as you claim.
They're both fine, for now. You have my word.
The word of an unknown knight? That's as much use to me as
the word of a dubious priest with a bloody sword in one hand and a wineskin in the other is to me.
Well, let me put it another way, Sir Knight. I don't know what happened here exactly, who you are, or what your quarrel with Otto von Bergau is. But I guarantee you that those two greenhorns won't interfere with your plans, and you've no reason to hold them.
I'll have you know, these two greenhorns came with Otto von Bergov's army to conquer this fortress. And they were the most dogged of all his men. And I have to admit, the best as well, as my eye can testify.
Like I said, they're handy fellows. Although they do get up to some stupid escapades. As you no doubt well know, Lord von Bergau is on the opposite side of the Lord of Lipa. So if that pair joined up with him, they must have had a damn good reason for it, believe me. But that's by the by. It's over and done with. Release them. I'll take them away and Sir Hanush will be in your debt.
Tell me, Father, what price does Sir Hanush put on his nephew?
Não
I
faço
have
ideia.
no idea.
Then why are you here?
I'm supposed to bring them back, and that's what I intend to do. I was afraid at first that if anyone was going to hold them captive, it'd be von Bergau, and I'd have to party with him. Ah, well. Man proposes.
Travou a live aqui. Ué,
This whole story of yours sounds to me rather suspicious. How am I to know you're not von Bergov's spy? Maybe I should throw you in the same cell with that pair.
Excellent! At least I'd get to see them with my own eyes, and not have to put up with any more horse shit from a lying cyclops!
Enough! To hell with you! You've got no ransom, and you don't want a parley. So we're done here. Be glad I'll let you leave in one piece.
You won't get rid of me that easily. Rebellion!
Licença, salve.
I came here to get them, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Looks like you know how to use a blade.
Fighting Turks will teach you that.
Hungary?
Kosovo.
Kosovo, ele é de Kosovo.
If you help me, I'll let them go.
Se você me ajudar, os deixo ir. Bora, bora, bora. Que isso? Vai brigar. Mano, esse padre é muito briguento também, né, velho? Olha.
Up and at them! Kill them to the last man!
Derrote os rebeldes e defenda Nebakov. Caralho, quem é aqui? Caralho, vai morrer, viado. Eu tô sangrando. Meu Deus, passa uma atadura. Resolveu não, ainda tô sangrando. Esse aqui eu tô jogando com o padre lá do 1, mano. Cê é louco, esse jogo é bom demais, na moral.
Quebrou na cabeça dela um vidro.
Por isso que ela tá babando.
Whether you're a priest or not, I have to admit, you're damned handy with a sword.
Likewise. But what the hell was that all about?
It looks like those friends of yours were right. Von Bergov's spies infiltrated us. Istvan Toth and that Eric of his.
Eric? Where is Eric?
Fuck! To the captives, quick, before it's too late.
Algum tempo antes. O nome do padre é Godwin. Deus venceu.
I hope Hanush has enough coin to pay the ransom for you. As for you, well, we'll see about you.
You! Tough! You swine! You're lucky I can't get to you, you treacherous cunt! Bark at me, you dog! Who the hell do you think you are? Where's my sword? Who is this? Madman! Surely you're not gonna listen to some vagabond? What, but you think you should listen to Sigismund's bitch? Enough!
What's he talking about?
You clearly don't know your own men. Although this one is Sigismund's man. We've already had the honor.
They're making up shit to avoid the gallows!
So that's why you were so keen to avoid that battle.
We were defending the castle as you ordered!
Throw him in the cell with Nebak.
I'm sure you'll get on just fine together.
You're making a terrible mistake!
We'll see about that.
Zhishka, you wanted at the gate.
Aquele é o maluco que roubou a espada no 1, né?
I'm not done with you yet.
Prendeu ele com o Nubank. Nubank.
Now you're done for. You'll pay for everything you've done.
Why do you think so? The little misunderstanding with the captain will get sorted out soon enough, one way or another. What's interesting is that you cross my path again when I'm doing what I do best. Fate, I suppose. We have the same fairy godmothers. Whores.
You dog! You're in the mood for jokes? After what you did here in the fortress? Give me one good reason I shouldn't strangle you on the spot.
Strangling your rescuer would be a mistake, Yaramir. A big mistake. And most likely a mortal sin.
Rescuer? What are you on about?
Why do you think you're still alive? Thanks to me. I persuaded Zhishka not to get rid of you for good.
Don't listen to him. He's a liar and a traitor to this land.
And a loyal servant of King Sigismund and our Sir Otto von Burgau. Just like you, sir. Or am I mistaken?
Otto von Burgau?
Indeed. While these two support that drunken, good-for-nothing Wenceslas, like that bastard Zhishka.
Why did you help him then?
It was a direct order from Sir Otto.
What order?
Gain Zhishka's trust and stop his perfidious raiding once and for all. Unfortunately, getting away from here in time and warning Sir Otto about the trap was harder than I expected. And that's why I'm locked up here now. In any case, you wouldn't be alive without me. Believe me, sir.
Where's my sword?
Your sword? You're still bothered about that? It's only a piece of iron. I have to admit, your father did a good job on it, though. Beautiful work. His last.
You won't look so pleased with yourself when I'm gutting you with that sword.
I'm not sure you'll get the opportunity, to be honest. If either of us has a chance of getting out of here alive, it's certainly not you.
Don't try it on. You fled from Talmberg like a thrashed dog. And if it's true you're working for von Burgov, you haven't done too well. All your men are dead, and you're here in a cell.
For the time being, wait and see.
Ha! I get the feeling you touched a nerve there, Henry. This vermin doesn't have a backup plan.
I'll be free before you know it.
And how do you intend to get out of here?
Surprisingly, I have better prospects than you two. And waiting for a ransom is only the last resort.
Who would pay a ransom for you?
Don't tell anyone, but how about the man who sent me here? He's close by. Unlike Lord Hanush is at the other end of the country.
Zhishka would have to be out of his mind to release you.
Really? People like Zhishka know coin is more important than revenge. You can't pay a band of mercenaries with nice feelings. Besides, seeing what happened, I don't think Zhishka is going to want to stay long. And I wouldn't expect him to wait around until a messenger brings a ransom from Ratai. One way or another, he won't have any need for you. Either of you. And that's when my time will come. Are you afraid?
I'm gonna get you.
No one's yet built the gallows I'll swing from, boy.
I don't think Henry's planning to hang you. He's more likely to rip your gut open. And I'll be glad to help him.
Cê é louco, não compensa.
Não compensa.
When did you start recruiting Radzig's people, Eric?
What's the matter? Lost your tongue?
I think he was looking for this.
You swine! Ugh.
You better hope your father pays a nice fat ransom.
Rot in hell! Ugh.
Eric! We're just about to do some gutting.
There's no time for it.
Cafezinho, tem que ter, né?
There's always time for this.
No, we've got to flee now.
Olha aí, o filho da puta vazando mesmo.
There'll be times when we meet again. What the fuck was that? Fuck it!
Sigismundo existiu mesmo, não existiu? Ó o padre!
Praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ. Gentlemen!
It's Godwin!
You know, I thought I'd be carrying your bodies home. Can't you even deliver a letter?
We'll get those fuckers.
Caralho, que reviravolta do caralho essa história, hein, velho?
Writing to Trusky. You were right.
All you had to do was trust us.
Trust you? When you came at me with von Bergov's army? Sorry, but my eye doesn't see it that way.
Maybe we wouldn't have come at anyone with an army if they hadn't tried to kill us earlier. And weren't cozying up with that bastard Istvan.
There might be some truth in that. We got off on the wrong foot, all right. But it seems we have a lot to say to each other.
Too right. I have to admit I'm getting a bit lost in all this mess.
Eu também tô,
You're not
Godwin.
the only one.
Well, let's start with you, Captain. You know all of us, but we don't know you from Adam.
I am Jan of Trotsnov, also known as Zhishka. These days in the service of Jan Sokol of Lamberg and Margrave Prokop of Luxembourg.
Prokop? Jobst of Luxembourg's brother? What a coincidence. We're here at Jobst's instigation.
Well, Sir Hans, the problem is Prokop is at this very moment in Sigismund's jail in Pressburg on account of Jobst's treachery, which doesn't exactly make us allies.
We know what Jobst is like, and I don't trust him one bit. But we came here to try to get von Bergov and the League of Lords to parley and end this war. We're on the same side.
You're right, and it's a good thing you don't trust that snake. I've been double-crossed by him so many times that I won't make the mistake of trusting him again.
I'm glad we've cleared that up. And now, I'd like to know how you two got from delivering a message to riding with von Berghaus men.
How? We had a common enemy, that's how. As soon as we arrived, we were attacked by Zizka here and his men. They murdered our company, took our message, and on top of that, they had Istvan with them.
And Istvan was actually working for von Bergov all this time.
Where did you pick up that bastard, Zizka?
When I came here, I was putting together a band and he turned up, along with Eric and a couple of others.
You recruited him? Just like that?
Lord Capon, when you do what I do, you don't get to choose from the best, but the worst. And he was good at our trade. So good, I didn't notice he was setting me up.
Caralho, que doideira.
If you're in Sokol's service, as you said, what exactly is it you're doing for him?
Waging war, as you've no doubt noticed.
There's a fine line between waging war and marauding.
As a man of your experiences must know, war takes many forms. And since King Wenceslas and Prokop are imprisoned and the Czech noblemen are useless, we're doing the best we can alongside Sokol. We're making life difficult for the traitors who are in league with Sigismund. And Otto von Bergov is traitor-in-chief.
Então a galera que nós estava ajudando tava com a galera do Sigismundo, que é os dois lá, o filho da puta que roubou minha espada. E aí essa galera tava infiltrada aqui nessa galera de cá, que é esse cara aí. Ixi, mó treta, filha. Tá feito. Ixi, estão brincando com a nossa mente.
I understand you were out to harm von Berghoff. Why did you attack us, for God's sake?
We saw you meet up with his garrison. It looked like a friendly encounter, so we figured you were with von Berghoff.
You killed all my men. They were good lads.
And you killed my men. Though some of them were far from good.
War is a nasty business, Captain. What happened, happened. And it's a burden we all have to bear.
Caralho, mano.
That to Oates.
Perguntar da mulher lá.
Do you know Catherine?
Who?
The girl from by the pond, for whose sake you killed your own man.
No.
You killed your own man to protect a woman you don't know.
Looks like it, doesn't it? Nobody has tried anything of the sort since, so they got the message.
Yeah, war is a nasty business. Men kill each other, I get that. But your men wanted to rape innocent women. There at the pond.
Nobody raped anybody. I personally made sure of that.
Well, that is true. You killed one of your own.
Like I said, in my trade, you don't work with the best, but the worst. It's hard to keep them reined in sometimes, but I do my best, as you saw with your own eyes.
Como é que ele ficou sabendo desfiladeiro, né?
How did you manage to set that trap in the ravine so quickly? We only heard about the sortie the evening before.
I have my sources.
Come on. I think you can trust us after all that's happened, can't you?
I'll give you a piece of advice, Lord Capon. Don't trust anyone.
Did you want to kill von Berghoff?
Of course. And as you know, we almost succeeded. But just making his life hell was enough. Making sure he lost as much coin and manpower as possible so he couldn't help Sigismund. And we hit him where it hurt, believe me.
So you were doing the same as Toth was doing in Sasau, in Sigismund's service? Or maybe even von Berghoff's?
I suppose so. I also understood from what he said that he'd been harassing the enemy a bit too, but he didn't say who that was. Now it's clear why.
Harassing a bit? No offense, but you're a dabbler compared to him. Istvan took Talmberg Castle. He assembled a huge force and almost seized control of the entire Sasau region. The whole region had to band together to put an end to his mischief.
And did you?
I should say so.
You see then, this whole region also banded together against me. And did they stop me? And who did you say the dabbler was?
Why did Istvan let you ambush von Berghoff instead of telling him you were at Nebukov? If he's on his side.
Well, that's not so mysterious. It all happened so fast that he didn't have time to do anything. What's more, I kept everyone inside the fortress before the battle. For that precise reason, so no idiot would give us away. Although it's true he wanted to avoid that battle. He tried to talk me out of it. And now we know why. While we're on the subject of Istvan, I understand you have some history between you.
Não é uma história agradável.
It's a pretty ugly story.
Matou meu pai.
As Lord Capon said, he went marauding in our Sasau region. He seized Talmberg Castle, imprisoned my father, and stole his sword. And his commander, Markvart, killed my mother and stepfather while they were raising our village.
That's a long list.
Why do you think Istvan joined you when he's on Sigismund's side?
That's a good question. Either he just needed coin and joined the first band he came across, and when he found out who I was, he secretly did an about-face and planned to double-cross us. Or he was already Sigismund's spy when he joined us. Anything's possible.
How did Semyon come to join you?
Von Berghoff is a bad master, and you're not the only ones who don't like what Sigismund's doing in Bohemia. It wasn't hard finding allies who hate him. What actually happened to Semyon?
Von Berghoff sent his men to take revenge on him. Both Jan and Olda are alive, but they had to flee. Henry and I helped them.
It was a close shave. We burnt down the fortress to cover their escape, so von Berghoff wouldn't suspect anything.
Oh, thank God
Fizemos
for that,
certo
at
lá
least.
pelo menos, velho.
They're good men. It would be a sad loss.
If there's one thing I can't figure out, it's how come you suddenly turned up here, Godwin?
Or would you rather I hadn't?
Certainly not. You came at just the right time. A positive godsend.
I have the feeling it wasn't God who sent you, but my guardian Hanush, eh?
He dropped by to see me just as the bishop was kicking me out of my parish. He said you'd been gone suspiciously long, and I was wondering where I was going to live. So we made a deal that I'd go and check up on you.
That was a good idea, I must say.
I think so too. For a while, I was worried I'd have to take you home in sex.
What are we gonna do now?
We can't stay here. God knows what plots those fuckers are hatching right now. We should get ready to leave. Von Berghoff may have lost lots of men, but he won't take this lying down. Word will get out about his humiliation, and the League of Lords will come to his aid.
Where will we go?
I don't know yet. What about that Jobst of yours? Should you send word to him?
He's still somewhere in Brandenburg.
So the best thing would be for all of us to go back to Ratai. Wouldn't you like to join us, Zhishka?
That sounds like a plan.
You see? Oh, and would you like me to take another look at your eye? An open wound is the last thing you want on a journey.
Is medicine another of your skills? On top of sword fighting, boozing, and preaching?
Giving the last rites isn't the only thing I can do for a fallen man. War is a good teacher.
All right, then. You could look at the bandage for a start. The stench bothers me more than the pain.
Sorry about your eye.
You're lucky it was this one. It must be cursed. I almost lost it as a child already. And then you came along. Still, I have no one to blame for challenging you and taking off my helmet. I'll hand out orders and come and join you in the fort. Sir Hans can take you there.
Mano, esse jogo vai ser o jogo do ano, velho. Certeza, bicho. Certeza. Que jogo foda, mano. O trem retrata certinho ali as paradas de século XIV ali, né, mano? Na Europa.
Oh. Holy shit!
Don't worry. I'm sure it doesn't look half as bad as it feels.
It started to fester. I'll have to clean that out.
Just get it over with.
Ele dá o gole pro cara, já bebe na garrafa, foda-se. Caralho, o que fizeram, filho? Enfiaram o olho dele pra dentro?
With God's help.
That's not what I asked.
The wound isn't deep. As long as it doesn't fester, it'll be all right.
So, he won't go blind?
He won't lose his eye. He just needs to get a good night's sleep.
We all do. We're leaving early in the morning before von Berghoff comes and kicks us out.
Can we help somehow?
Aye. Go to bed and no more fighting. And keep your hands off our Clara. Got it? But if you really want to be useful, you can help Bluster load the cart.
I think I know where we're most needed now. I'm going to need your help.
Leave me out of it. I'm still seeing stars from that bang to my head.
I'll be happy to help. What can I do?
We should say a few words for those who can no longer hear anything. And dig their graves. It's been a hellishly long day today. Thank God we managed to survive.
Mano, que história, velho. Que reviravolta. Que doideira.
Now it's time to go to those who were not so lucky.
At least they now have eternal peace from everything. And they don't have to choose a lesser evil.
Will you help? Keep up, Henry.
Água aí pra não tomar um banho, não? Pera aí, pô, deixa eu ver minha espada. Nossa, eu preciso muito rolar minha espada.
That's more like it.
Tell me what's new in your parish instead.
I'd be glad to. Only I no longer have a parish.
They really threw you out? I thought you were joking. What for?
Why?
Or what do you think? Boozing, whoring, ringing the bells at night, roughing up the bailiff?
Ele foi expulso por quê? Prostituição, álcool.
Or maybe you remember something about that.
Well, I have to admit, it's all a bit foggy for me.
Aye, me too. The thing I remember most is how my head was pounding for 3 days afterward. You were really the last thing I needed. Well, maybe all these hardships will be for the best in the end. Everything has a reason. In the end, we're the lucky ones. We're still alive, unlike others, eh?
Some of them might have fallen even by my hand.
I understand. Trust me.
Salve, Zaga.
It's all the same to them now. The best thing you can do for their souls, and yours, to find peace, is to dig graves for them. But enough of that. We still have another burning question here. Why didn't Von Berg... We're here! Would you please take care of those poor wretches and lay them to rest? In the meantime, I'll pray for the salvation of their souls. Lord, grant them eternal rest. Benedictus qui venit in nomine Domini. Hosanna in excelsis.
Peraí. Bom demais, bom demais. Melhor que tá tendo. Ai. Eu tô batendo varinha ali, fi. É, tô batendo varinha no Tibão, fi. Mano, jogo do ano, mano. Jogo do ano esse jogo aqui, tá? Não o Tibia, né? Esse. É, ó aí, ó. Sabia, mano. É isso mesmo, ó. O Sigismundo de Luxemburgo. Esse jogo aqui, ele se passa. Ele é um jogo que se passa na época ali, né? Do século XIV mesmo aqui, ó, nessa região aqui. Então você vê falar dos caras, né? E tudo. É dessa época aqui, né? Do Império Sacro Romano Germânico aí, doideira doida. Tem vários locais aí que existem aí no jogo. E tem nome de outra cidade agora, mas dá pra ver a catedral da Santa... Santa o quê? Como é que é o nome? Essa catedral aqui, ó. Santa Bárbara. É uma parte do jogo aí que vai... Você vê essa catedral aqui, ó. Esse jogo aqui é aula de história, fi. Jogo do ano, certeza. Como é que carai?
I feel quite hungry.
Quero ver se tu passou de ano. Pense no jogo, filho. Esse é o jogo.
Do you think we did enough for those poor souls?
We did what was necessary.
That's good. Bloody tired.
Oh, come now, you're young. You can't be all that worn out. I have something that'll get your blood.
Lá vai nós beber, quer ver?
Godwin, couldn't I... Can it wait?
No, wait. You'll see. It'll kick your arse for you.
I think I'll lie down and wait for it.
Come to the castle moat. I'll wait for you there.
Oh, I'm so hungry I could eat a horse.
Val fosse falar com o Godwin, tá? Deixa eu comer alguma coisa. Meu cachorro. Entendi. Tô com ponto de furtividade pra gastar, mas não vou gastar agora. Tem artesanato também. Ixi, né? Tá fedorento, tem que tomar um banho também, né? Maravilhoso! Oh, postei um short no YouTube hoje. Tá no TikTok também. Será que rola fazer uns posts daquele lá? Alguém viu? Esse cavalo bonito, né? No short e no ticoteco. Só um momento engraçado aí que rolou, eu tomando surra no dado lá, fiz uns monte de corte seco lá e postei. Nem editei muito não, fiz ontem quando terminou a live.
Well, are you ready? You really have to try this.
What's going on?
This'll interest you. Our friend here will show you what his diabolical contraption can do.
It's called a pistol. you'll see something you've never seen before. With this contraption, as you call it, you can shoot down a knight in armor, horse and all.
I've already seen what it can do. A weapon like that killed the Chamberlain this morning.
Let's not worry about that now, all right? You have a unique chance to try it out. From the right end for a change.
O que tá fedendo tanto aqui deve ser eu. Como se atira com isso?
Shoot with that? It's not that hard, when you're careful.
All right. But just tell me the most important.
Shooting from a pistol isn't difficult. It has a barrel in the front, which is loaded with gunpowder, a ball, and wadding. As soon as it's loaded in that order, you put the gun under your shoulder and light it with a wick. But watch out for the recoil. It's awfully powerful, like being kicked by a horse.
Oh, that doesn't sound bad, does it, Henry?
We'll see about that.
Caralho, aquelas primeiras armas de fogo da hora, não vai poder usar. Segure para carregar uma área de mão.
Good. Let's try shooting.
Careful now. I don't want to have to go looking for all your pieces.
Well, you look like you're all in one piece, so you'll surely be the best teacher.
That's true. So far, I've only had to have 2 fingers stitched back on.
Tipo, é só o comecinho ali, dar uma narrada, né?
Worry, I'm sure beginner's luck will protect you.
Maybe a prayer would help more.
Good idea. O merciful God, be kind and protect us so we don't blow our arses off. Amen.
So let's get to it.
Ué. Ah, porra! Ah, eu soltei o botão de susto, eu acho. Ué, mano. Onde que é a mira?
Aha! That's how it's done. My God, this really is a diabolical contraption.
Sem mirar com isso não, velho. É o centro da tela? O que que é?
And that stench! Ah!
It's got quite a kick, huh?
What a load of bollocks!
Que bosta isso.
Hitting something with that would take a miracle.
It's a miracle we still have both our arms.
Aye. I once saw it rip a bloke's face off, along with half his body.
Such an accurate shot. From how many paces?
None. He was the one doing the shooting.
Beleza, não era... O cara fala da arma. Uma vez eu vi arrancar a cabeça e metade do corpo dele. Fala que distância. Ele falou... Nenhuma, era ele que tava atirando. Que acabou, velho. Essa arma não tem futuro. Sem futuro, sem futuro.
It's too noisy, and above all, inaccurate.
But it also has its advantages. Cavalry chargers haven't a chance against it.
I'd like to see that.
No
Cê é
problem.
louco, não compensa. Não
One
compensa.
gun here, and it's no good to placard anymore. Do you want it?
It's definitely not for me. Let the youngster here take it.
What? Seriously?
Of course. Here you go. But I don't have much gunpowder left. So you'll have to find some yourself.
And if you have all the saints on your side, it might not kill you straight off.
Thank you very much. I'll see what I can do with it.
All right then. Thanks for the demonstration, Master. We have a long journey ahead of us tomorrow. I'm gonna hit the hay. You do what you want, but keep out of trouble. Got it?
Carrega os suprimentos na carroça.
Hey, you! Why are you gawking at me like a deaf cunt? I should have shot you right off. And don't pretend you can't hear me.
Você tá louco?
Give it a rest, fella. I don't want any trouble. And this isn't worth it.
And who cares? Do you think I'm impressed by you?
Nossa, vontade de dar murro na cara dele.
So you're just going to ignore me, are you? Just you wait. I'll show you, you stuck-up fucker.
What?
O cara quer brigar com...
And you'll get another right away.
Why do you do it?
Ai!
Hey, Scheiße! Oh nein! Verdammt!
Nossa, eu fui olhar o cara mexendo no pau ali. Na esquerda eu tomei um... Toma! Nossa, tomou um combo, hein?
Fucking hell!
O cara da esquerda ali mexendo na tora. Nossa, ele me deu um revertéris.
The executioner sharpening his axe for you.
To the stocks with him!
I've got my eye.
Toma. Uá! Ai, ele que me pegou!
Was machst du?
Oi!
Are you looking for a fight?
Render-se.
Fucking brawler!
Ah, não!
Either you hand over some coin, or I report you to the bailiff.
Can't you see I'm not in the mood for this bullshit? Now get lost, or I'll make mincemeat out of your face.
You think I'm afraid of you, fucker? I'm in the right here. And if you try to hurt me, the guards will haul you off and deal with you.
I'm not sorting anything out.
Ué!
Here.
Show your stuff.
What do you
Não,
want?
os caras me atacam.
You want to try me? Punishment by the blade. The pillory's too good for you. I'll chop you up on the spot. Show your stuff. Useless.
Nossa, morreu, ué.
You never saw that coming. No, you don't.
Tô sangrando. Para!
You won't get me. Punishment by the blade. My favorite.
Tá. Pô, eu vim aqui carregar o bagulho na carroça, trabalhar. E os caras me matam. Os caras vêm arrumar confusão comigo e agora... Beleza. Ué, será que é na outra carroça que eu tenho que pôr? Não, é nessa mesmo, né? Ué. Ah, é o último. Massa comum. Como assim? É, tá com os drops on, né? Bom que se um dia eu for jogar já tem, ó. Bola de chumbo. Os caras me arrebentaram, velho.
Coming up. There's a nice view from here.
Pera aí, pô. Quero tomar um banho aqui. Onde que eu tomo um banho, porra? Tá aqui, ó.
Hey, Henry. Come up here.
I'll be right with you.
There's a beautiful view of the sunset from here. And the only thing I want now is for it to set and for this fucking day to be over. Come and have a chat.
It was a hard bloody day today, eh?
I swear, I don't know how many more times we're going to have to change sides before luck smiles on us.
Look on the bright side. We survived. And that's the main thing, right? I hear we're going back to Ratai tomorrow.
Great. I'll be glad to see the back of Trotsky and fucking von Bergov once and for all. Though I'd rest easier if he was dead. I was humiliated,
E tu tem essa porra? Que porra?
wounded, and nearly hanged, all because of him.
Just because I was trying to do the responsible thing.
Are you afraid of what Hanish will say when we get back? Seeing how our expedition didn't go exactly gloriously.
Even Hanish will have to admit our mission couldn't have succeeded under the circumstances. Either way, I'll never forget this little trip of ours.
Same here. Al dente's fortuna jivat.
Ha ha ha! Exactly. Well, now it's all over. So, what do you say to rolling a few dice together?
If you have anything to bet with, my lord.
Don't worry about me. What about you? Aren't you completely skinned?
Thanks for your concern, but I still have a few groschen.
Maybe not for long. Enough talk. Let's let the wings of our fortuna carry us away.
Ah, tem que jogar dado com o louco.
Come on then. Show us what you can do. Unless you're playing
Bora.
for the first time.
2.
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
Caralho, só sai 6 esses aqui. Eu vou pontuar e passar aqui.
These ones here.
Ah, ele fez trinca aí, ó. Eita.
Damn it. They're yours, lad.
Ué. A cabeça do diabo faz o quê mesmo? Não tem a cabeça do diabo aqui, ué? Dois, 3, 4, 5.
These ones here.
Caralho, vai jogar de novo ainda. Aí não, ele tá roubando aí. Tá roubando, tá roubando. Já fiz, já vai ganhar. Olha, ganhou.
That'll do me. Roll.
Ou eu faço o 1000 agora, acabou.
Let it be now. I would
Brinca
have
de
went too, you know. Have
Tem que
you
arriscar.
lost your mind? You're going to lose everything.
Acabou.
Damn it. How can you...
Either I'm playing badly, or you bloody cheated.
Oh, right, that's it. All the blame is on my head, and come one, come all. Lord Capon of Perkstein is on trial again.
And you drew quite a crowd last time, eh?
Oh, my God.
Well, it's...
I'd rather catch the attention. Aye. Wine, women, all our problems began the day I abandoned that simple philosophy of life.
Oh, so no more talk of politics, responsibility, and the calling of the nobility?
Indeed. But I might just have learned something after all.
And can I hear this great revelation of yours?
I have arrived at the conclusion that a bad day is just a bad day. And it doesn't mean your whole life is fucked up. And also, things always look better in the morning. The sooner I lie down, the better chance there is of nothing else fucking up today. So, I shall bid you good night, my friend.
Dormir, cara. Vamos dormir. Onde que eu posso dormir? Na cadeia? Eita, não. Vá dormir na cabine.
Great, just who I was looking for. How's our captain doing?
Don't worry. Godwin treated his wounded eye.
I hope so. He'd lose it otherwise.
It can't be that bad. If they change the bandages regularly...
You mean if I change the bandages regularly? Damn it all. That fight could have ended up a lot worse.
Sorry, but no one could have known in advance how it would end.
How else could it have ended when you fought each other with weapons? And now I have to fix all the damage.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Like what? Can you even do anything other than wave that stupid piece of steel around?
I'm sorry, Clara. I'm just trying to make myself useful.
There are a lot of injured here that probably won't survive the night without help. I hope you can do something for them.
Só me diga o que
I'll
fazer.
do anything you need. Just tell me.
I reckon you don't know much about healing, do you? But it's
Entendo.
true. I have more work than I can handle. I'll take any help I can get. All right then. I'll go and prepare some more medicine and make a round visiting the injured. In the meantime, you go to the lower castle. There are more men there who need to be treated.
What are their names?
Mark and poor old Sverk. You'll find medicine and bandages in the chest in my cabin. And if you have any questions, I'd be happy to help you.
Cadê o seu baú? A gente conseguir novos aliados é opcional. Tá. Não, o baú dela deve estar ali dentro, no segundo andar. Calma aí. Tá longe de acabar, pô. Por que você fala, bola? Ai, deixa eu ir no banheiro. quer ajuda? Ai, foi dar uma suada no nariz ali, ver se para essa alergia um pouco, mas... Acabou o café? Você tá doido? Vontade que eu tô agora de chorar mesmo, doido, é? Vamos ajudar a Clara, os feridos. Vamos ser gentil. Oh my god! E aí, Mark? Força 12, tá.
Where did they wound you, Mark?
I'm all right. I just have a headache. I always walk away on my own 2 feet.
Deixa eu dar uma olhada nas suas feridas.
You're talking bollocks. Let me take a look at your wounds.
I'm just really tired. I need some sleep. Leave me alone and go and treat someone else.
You threw up and you got a bloody wound on your left leg, and you're talking nonsense. I'll take a look at your head. It could be a concussion.
Oh, come on, I'm fine. I'm just a little tired.
Is there a cut under all that blood on your head? You've got a cut and some bruising. You took a hard hit to the head, didn't you?
What do I know? It was one hit after.
I see you've got a cut on your leg.
Aye.
It could get infected. It'll have to... Maybe a
te dar uma
strong
poção.
elixir would do the trick.
Is that really necessary?
Even a healing potion isn't a cure-all. I'll still have to treat you properly.
Come on, I'm fine.
All right. I reckon I know what's wrong with you, Mark. I'll bandage your wounds, and maybe bring you a potion that'll help.
Aye, some slivovitz would hit the spot if you have it.
I'll try to treat you.
You sure about that?
Vou te dar uma poção, vou te dar um gole de destilado, vou limpar sua ferida. Limpar com o quê? Com isso? Isso limpa?
This will sting a bit.
Christ.
Good. That's that. I'm going to dress your wound. I'll just wrap it around here and tie it up here.
Sakra. Be careful.
Finished. It's as good as it'll get.
Not even worth mentioning.
Give you some sort of
Te dar uma poção. Te dar uma infusão de camomila, ela faz o quê mesmo? Essa aqui mesmo, pra ele dormir.
It's strong, but it'll help you.
Fuck me, that's disgusting.
Ué.
I'll try to find some liquor somewhere.
Aye. Some liquor would hit the spot.
Isso é
I
tudo
reckon we're
terminado.
done here. I treated you the best I could.
Aye. So you did.
I cleaned and bandaged it for you, but there's something wrong with your head, so be careful.
I'm really tired. I don't want any bugs, thanks. I'm not hungry.
You're talking nonsense. But hopefully the treatment will work.
Que caralho, velho. Tá, tratamos esse.
Fuck. Oh.
E esse aqui?
I came to treat you. What happened to you?
I took a blow to the ribs, and my right leg hurts like hell. I'm fine otherwise.
Let me take a look at your wounds.
Just be careful, all right?
Don't worry, my friend. And you've got a bruise on your chest and some dried blood.
That doesn't sound so bad, does it?
No, but you also have a pretty swollen ankle.
And what can we do about that?
I don't know yet. I'll have to take a closer look at it first. Let me have a look at your chest. Your ribs aren't just bruised.
And
E o
It's
que
not too
tem?
serious. Otherwise, you could get an ugly infection. I'll take a look at you.
how?
Nothing too serious. You just sprained your ankle. Bandage it up nice and tight. You should be on your feet by
Oh, I'm glad to hear it.
I could give you some sort of potion,
You know potions too, do you?
but not even a chamomile potion can fix everything. I'll have to treat you as well.
I'd appreciate it, lad.
All right. I think I know what's wrong with you, Zverk. Your ankle just needs to be bound. But I'll also have to clean, stitch up, and bandage that wound on your chest. A buck's
Bom dia, Du.
good. Or at least some chamomile for your ankle.
Ai.
Tem pouco de alergia aí?
Quebrou na cabeça dela um vidro.
But a drink would really hit the spot. I'm thirsty as hell.
Bebidinha
Could you
cairia
get me
bem.
something?
Let's get to it. I'm gonna treat you.
All right. Do what you have to. Just make it quick.
I'll give you something to drink.
About fucking time. Some wine would be nice. Or at least some ale.
This'll have to do.
Damn it. Couldn't you get something better?
Ah, quase, que isso.
I'll clean that wound on your side, otherwise it'll fester.
Is it that bad?
Aye. Gangrene is pretty bad. This should clean the wound.
Christ, I hope you know what you're doing.
The main thing is that it does what it's supposed to. I'll bind that ankle of yours and bandage your chest. There. I'll wrap it up like this and tie it up here.
Ah, Sakra. Well then.
Sakra!
Got it?
All done. Now just don't make any sudden movements, Zverk.
Thanks. It seems to be holding well.
Well, that's the dressing done. Now for the rest. I'll rub some of this decoction.
You think that will help?
Faz o quê?
This should help the swelling go down.
Oh, it feels better already.
All right. That's all, Zverk.
Ai, que alergia ruim, ó. Nossa senhora. Não sei se eu vou fazer live muito hoje não, hein.
I treated your wounds. The best thing you can do now is get some sleep.
Oh, I owe you one, mate. I'm feeling better already. I reckon I'll be all right. Where do you think you're going?
Que isso? Ah, compra maquininha, só. Rapa essa cabeça você mesmo. Não começa?
I tried to treat all the wounded.
What do you mean you tried?
I did what I could, and I hope I brought them some relief.
Great. The rest is in God's hands. There's nothing more we can do. Thanks, Henry. I'll go and have a look at the wounded later. Now you should take care of yourself. Here, this might come in handy.
Thanks. But I'll only take it if you don't need it.
I've got what I need. This was left over.
Are you finished for today?
Work like this is never finished. But you have to know when enough is enough. Otherwise it'll drive you mad.
It's tough seeing people you know and care about in such a state.
You can't let it get to you. Neither the good or the bad. If you don't think about who's lying in front of you, you can focus better on what you need to do.
So if Zizka had beaten me, you wouldn't have cared either?
I would. But only because there'd be nobody to help me with the others.
Oh, so you do care about me a bit.
I don't rightly know. I'm dead tired. I really need to rest and to forget about everything for a while.
Let's go and get something to drink so we can forget about it.
It sounds good. But if the men saw me tipsy, I'd never hear the end of it. The best thing we can do is go to sleep. If you like, there's a free bed in the cabin. The wind blows through the gaps, but if you don't mind a bit of a squeeze, we'll be warm this evening. I'll come and see you when you go to bed. At least this day will have a happier ending. Farewell, my friend.
Bom dia, desgraça.
Ai, que delícia!
Ai, que delícia! Bom dia, chutem. Eita. Por um for.
Ixi, eu da essa, meu irmão.
O espaço que você quer tá mole.
Well, we shall have to do something about that.
But don't get too excited.
Cê é louco, não compensa. Não compensa.
I'll sleep the sleep of the...
The just?
Something like that. But at least I don't have to worry about any bad dreams, since I'll be sleeping next to a knight.
Eita, 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 que esses caras aí? Ah, bom.
No! Ma! Ah!
I am here, lad. And I'm coming for you.
Ouais.
Quickly barricade the gate! Hurry! Load up everything you get your hands on. Stones to the wall! All weapons to the gate!
Clara, what in the hell?
Aqui acabou. Aqui é onde começa, né? Aquela cena do jogo, será? Não, é no outro castelo. Num castelão, né?
What the hell is going on?
A bit of a rude awakening.
Ó o filho da puta aí.
Who are they? And where the fuck did they come from?
From the tower crest on their banners, looks like the Prague militia.
Owlets.
Good morning, Captain! Please forgive my abrupt departure without saying goodbye yesterday.
What do you want?
Lord Nebak here would like his castle back. My liege, Sir Otto, wants your head. And I have an account to settle with a certain bastard of Radzig's.
Lord
Chamou não, não.
Since when did the Chamberlain of our land ally himself with such filth?
Ever since Jobst and Wenceslas started allying with filth like you, Jishka. Sir Istvan Tod is a master of your craft. He harassed Wenceslas' allies, just as you did King Sigismund's. He did a good job in Zassau, and he would have done so here too, were it not for Hanush's pair of buffoons.
That smug little fucker was in his service the whole time.
But I have to admit, Captain Zizka, that you've been a much bigger thorn in our backsides than we care for. Fortunately, my friend Marquardt just happened to be passing, so... now your tricks won't help you anymore.
The executioner awaits you, Captain. But if you're sensible, we'll spare your companions. Surrender!
Is there anywhere to sneak out of here?
Even if there were, they wouldn't get far.
No. And I'm never gonna run from that fucker again.
Lord von Berghoff! Sir Markbart! Lord Nebak! And you treacherous shit! Kiss our asses!
God, is this retribution for my sins?
Sorry, my friend. I'm afraid your castle will be needing some repairs.
It'll start soon enough.
Aye. The waiting is the worst of it.
Let's not get on our knees just yet. If we hold out, they'll parley.
We have a chance. Not a big one, but a chance.
Michael, you deal with the shooters. The tower must not fall.
Don't worry, we'll hold it. God be with you, fellas.
I'll be on the gate, but if they storm us, we'll definitely need help.
All right. I need everyone else on the battlements.
God hear our prayer, and kick their St. Clement's arse today.
So, to the task, my friends.
Cê é louco. Oi!
Let him have it! Get the fuck! Good! Send my greetings to the devil! Slice him up! Keep going! Don't stop! For Frog! Fuck! I can't get a shot in! Fuck them up! What's that cover? Henry! To me! Yeah! Don't spare him! Fuck them up! Keep going! Don't stop! Hurry! Charge!
Ai, ele não vira pra lá. Ai, caralho, que é muito ruim.
Wanker!
Mata ele, cara!
Good hit! Smash him on the head! Don't spare him! You can't get away from me! Slice him! Hack him! What now, fucker? I'll hack you to ribbons! Let him have it! That won't work on me!
Ele fez um ataque no portão. Mata esse, mata esse, mata esse! Ataca ele, cara! Você fica olhando, cara! Cadê a massa que esse aqui tava? Ué? É aqui que é pra mim ir? Será? A ruim de mira é difícil, não tem habilidade ainda com o arco, né? Enquanto defende fortaleza, você pode soltar pedra nos inimigos. Pegue uma pedra da pilha, fique sobre o inimigo e solte-a. Para levantar a pedra é o E. Ah, é para soltar. E é pra soltar. Ó, ele cai assim. Cai igual o Uru. Pera aí. Pedi pra minha mãe comprar outra cerveja pra mim ali. Eu tô ruim demais de alergia. É bom que para de coçar a garganta. Cai como? Quê?
Come on, Froggy! We'll see you get the last laugh, you whore sons! Hey! Come and help me with this bastard!
Take that!
Como é que eu pego a pedra? Nossa, tem um cara aqui, ué. Mas não tá aparecendo pra pegar a pedra?
You're a dead man. You know that?
Fio, eu tô apertando, tô segurando, não dá nada. Armadura desses caras, viado.
That one hit the mark.
Por que tá aqui render-se?
I surrender. Have this for your effort.
Acho que bugou, velho. Olha lá, a flecha grudada no ombro do cara. Ah, o que apareceu agora? Não tá pegando, cara. Agora foi. Não é escolher o alvo, é que aí você anda, né? Incômodos aqui, aqui onde?
I'll be right there.
It's bad.
What's wrong? We defended the gate, didn't we?
Aye, and we're holding the battlements on the tower. But they got into the lower castle. Our boys are getting hammered. We've got to get to their aid, right now.
I understand. I'll go with you.
Pare o ataque de contingência. Não tenho bala! Vamos usar essa porra aqui. Essa porra aqui é muito ruim, velho. Oh!
They got what they wanted. We did it, eh?
Ah, I hope so. But unfortunately, it isn't over yet. Something's happening up top. We have to go back quickly.
Oh,
go back! Sakura!
When will this be over, Shizuka?
As soon as we kick their asses!
You haven't a chance.
That won't work.
Nossa, esse aqui é horroroso. Demora demais a carregar. Vai, cara, sobe.
I'm gonna stick you like the pig you
You expect any absolution from this? Beat them back! They mustn't get to the gate!
I'll shoot your head off.
I'm gonna shoot you
Let's your arse off. Let's see what you can do. I'm gonna stick
Vai, galera, sobe.
Fancy move, for fuck's sake! I can't aim like this, can I? Come on! I still can't quite do that!
Yeah.
We've got to fall back! Everyone back to the tower! Now!
Hooray!
There's more coming!
Nossa, onde nós tá?
Fuck! We're done for.
Bollocks. They won't get into the tower easily. Now, Parley, you'll see.
E aí, seu Júnior?
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
What the fuck is that?
Nossa! Foi no século XIV que começou a aparecer os canhão mesmo, né? Hoje não, hoje ainda não. Hoje minha mãe compra cerveja pra mim, tô na energia brava, velho. Só 8 pedi.
But deliver us from evil.
Cê é louco, não compensa. Tá porra, moleque. E aí, tio Badu, buenas. Capturaram nós, Anim.
I told you we should have made a run for it.
Aye. We should have taken off. At least then we wouldn't have to listen to your blathering.
Well, the last time I ran away, I lost everything. I'm never gonna do that again.
Well, that's just what I'm afraid of, Henry. Honor's a splendid thing. You won't be much use to anyone as a corpse.
The great thing about corpses is that they keep their mouths shut.
O Dante. E aí, Victor?
They're not dead yet.
Well, if it hadn't been for that diabolical invention, we'd have stood a chance.
Show some respect, priest. Sir Otto christened this little beauty himself. He named it Finger of God. Whoever it points at, poof!
Stop! Halt! Pull up!
perguntar uma coisa, você joga LOL? Eu abro o jogo e tento jogar.
What is it, sir?
Bem Marco, beleza.
I need someone to
Thank you
keep
for the
watch on
follow, man.
Tosti while I'm with the king. Take the captives with you and get what you can out of them.
Então não joga.
We need to know what the Jobst and the
Beleza. Valeu pelo follow aí, mano.
With the greatest pleasure, sir.
Don't spare them. And when they sing, send me a message with what you found
Ai.
out.
Saúde. A energia tá braba.
Bjerkstein will be coming along with me. He's too valuable a commodity. He'll come in handy as a hostage, if Hanush tries any tricks. And here are the orders from King Sigismund, so you know what to question them about and where to find us. And I'm counting on you to keep my castle in one piece until I return.
Rest assured, my lord.
Good.
Forwards!
Mano, se esse jogo não ganhar o jogo do ano, fi, é marmelada pra caralho.
Listen to him, Ernest. Like a child of the night. Beautiful music, isn't it?
Go to hell!
But now the fun's over. I don't have all night to deal with you. I have 2 more guests to attend to, and I want to get some sleep.
Sleep sweetly while you can.
Oh, I will. Don't you worry. I've had a couple of hard, nerve-wracking days, but in the end, everything went according to plan.
Abaixa o volume do jogo?
I have this wonderful entertainment before bed.
Rola.
I'll sleep the sleep of the dead.
I hope you do. Literally.
You'd do better to say your prayers, priest. It'll be your turn soon.
You'll rot in hell.
You think people like me are afraid of hell? The powerful lords invoke hell to keep simpletons like you in line. God doesn't give a shit about me. And the feeling's mutual. What's the penance for such blasphemy, priest? How many are fathers and all that shit, eh?
Your penance will be to drown in shit.
You're quite witty for a priest. I like you. But now back to work.
Sir, the other one just came round too.
Excellent. As soon as we're done with the captain here, we'll turn our attention to him.
Eu vou falar é nada.
It's time to start singing,
Cara, é
Captain.
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 esse jogo aqui, Victor. Jogão, mano. Se passa em Boêmia, ali, região central da Europa. Na época ali do século XIV, né? Várias cidades aqui existem, com várias construções da época, tudo. Pessoas, né? Sigismundo mesmo existiu. Essa galera, tudo aí que tem falado aí, existiu na vida real.
And that's why I'm asking you. Where is he?
É um jogo medievalzão, mano. Pura esgrima, as combate é esgrima pura, mano.
Seems you don't value your life. To be fair though, if I were in your shoes, I'd probably want it to be all over quickly too. So we'll see how your new best friend Henry is doing.
Que foi a chegada ali também desses canhão aí que começou a aparecer no século XIV. Por isso que os caras espantou na hora que viu ali. Falou, que porra é essa? Ele falou sobre que pessoa. Mano, esse filho da puta. Eu vou ficar em silêncio, filho. Eu tô só o ódio.
What is it? Cat got your tongue? Come on then, get your breath back. I'll repeat the question, but this is the last time I ask nicely. Jobst and Liechtenstein, where are they? What were they doing in Ratai?
I don't know anything about those two. Really?
Don't take me for a fool, boy.
I don't.
But you're not what you're pretending to be either. I keep thinking, why is he doing it? What's behind it?
In the mood for flights of fancy, eh? We must be going too easy on you. Step it up, Ernest. We'll
Eita,
see how
fracassando.
smug he is after that. Let's try this again. Jobst and Liechtenstein, where are they? Why did they meet with
Fazia degradê, fazia,
What do they
pô.
have planned?
Os nobres, né?
I don't know anything. So you can put an end to this now. And save yourself the effort.
You think you can wriggle out of this so easily and that I'll kill you without getting what I want? Even if it's just a bit of pleasure? No, no.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
I honestly don't understand why you're trying to play the hero. On account of your cronies here? The captain already told me plenty, and the priest here is shaking like a leaf. He won't last long.
I told you nothing, you whoreson!
You told me more than you think. And you ought to get some rest. So, Jobst and that other bastard, Liechtenstein. Where are they? What are they doing? What was discussed in Ratai?
Inventar alguma coisa? Será? Tentar?
All right. I'll tell you what I know about them.
At last! Not hard, is it?
Isso não é degradê não, pô. Os caras raspavam o cabelo lateral aqui, ó. Isso era normal na Idade Média.
On his backside and secretly does embroidery in the evenings. And Liechtenstein, he's into bawdy poetry and likes to have girls beat him with a cane.
You think you'll throw me off with your little jokes?
No, it's true. And I just recalled another thing. I know who fucked Eric in the stable yesterday.
Shut him up!
Ah!
Século XIV, o galera já cortava, pô. Tinha navalha já, pô.
Well,
Paulista não, sou mineiro.
at last? Can we start being serious finally? Is it worth suffering like this to protect that traitor and turncoat Jobst? Do you think letting yourself be killed will do any good? This is not your war! Now listen up. If you tell me what I want to know, I'll stop. And I'll get von Bergau to demand a ransom for you from Radzig. Then you'll be able to go back to that shithole of yours.
Eu não sei de nada!
I can't tell you anything because I don't know anything. The lords don't give a shit about me. No one discussed with me why we were coming here. I'm only of use to my father because he doesn't have any other children. If he did, he wouldn't have anything to do with me.
It didn't look like that when I saw the two of you cozying up in Taumberg. It seems I have to teach you that it's wrong to lie. Ernest!
Caralho, os caras vão me arrebentar, vai pegar nas minhas bolas? Pega, então.
Ah! Ah!
So you're not going to talk? In that case, you won't be needing your tongue.
Que isso? Vai arrancar minha língua?
Sir, I don't think he can take much more.
I don't care. He had his chance. Take the tongs and get on with it. I don't care if he dies.
No! Stop it! Don't do it!
What is it, priest? Is there something you'd like to tell us?
Godwin, no!
Shut up! Tell me then. What's on your mind, father?
From what I understood, Jobst is looking for allies so he can take on Sigismund.
That's not really news. I want to know where he is now.
In Brandenburg. He went to Brandenburg.
That's better. And what about Liechtenstein?
Radzig said Jobst sent him to Kuttenberg. That's all I know. As God is my witness.
Well, I'll be. He sent him right into Sigismund's lap. This might surprise you, but I believe you. And you've saved this bastard's life. You'll be rewarded in heaven for that. Well then, that will do for today. See? All you had to do was cooperate a bit, and now it's all over. Wasn't all that blood spilt needlessly? Now rest up. You'll need a lot of strength for tomorrow. There's a lot more I want to know. Good night, gentlemen.
Filho da puta. A gente joga com o Henry, mano. O Henry é filho de um ferreiro. Só que a gente não é o principal, assim, porque a gente tá vivendo uma história da época do Império ali de Sigismundo, né? Aí a gente vai evoluindo, vira gente de um filho de ferreiro, vai aprender a lutar com espada, mexer com outras paradas. Tem toda uma história. Essa aqui é a sequência do 1, mano. O jogo é muito bom.
Does running for it still seem like a bad idea to you?
Esse padre aí tá presente no 1.
You know, the worst of it is that we betrayed the others. And now they'll get the same as us.
Don't feel so bad about it, lad. Everyone breaks under torture. It's only a matter of time.
Hey. Can you hear that?
A música das mulheres do começo. Só falta ser a Catarine lá. Catarine. Não é que é ela, quer ver? Beleza.
About time, Catherine. What took you so long?
You can hang around here a bit longer if you like.
Ou seja, ele tava mentindo pra nós que não sabia quem era ela, né? Eu sabia que ela tinha alguma coisa no rolê aí, velho.
Wait. You? So that's why you pretended not to know me this whole time?
Did you work that out all by yourself?
And that's why you killed that man by the pond?
I wouldn't let anyone put their filthy heads on my most loyal sister-in-arms, would I?
Well, if it hadn't been for me, you wouldn't have been able to stop it.
See how cocky he is, Catherine?
He's right though, Zizka. He acted like an utter madman who's tired of life. But you were still far away, and if it hadn't been for him... Thank you, Henry.
A madman? I just don't run away from a fight, that's all.
Like I said, a madman. Are you all right?
I'll live. But everything else won't be so straightforward.
What about you two?
Better than I probably look.
He didn't pay all that much attention to me. We haven't met, my dear. Godwin's the name.
Catherine. But this isn't the time for pleasantries. We have to get out of here.
The lass is right. Get out of here. How?
I've thought of that. There's a secret passageway that leads right from the basement to the Apollonia Rocks.
Parece meio arriscado, uma passagem secreta.
A secret passage?
That's right.
Good work, Kate. Thank Christ. So what are we waiting for?
Don't count your chickens yet. It won't be that simple. There's an iron gate at the start of the passage. We won't be able to force it, we need the key. And the Lord of the Castle has it.
And right now, that's the Hungarian. Sakra. Where can we find him?
In his chambers at the top of the Crone Tower, most likely. That's the smaller tower on the far side of the castle.
Getting hold of the orders he got from von Berghoff would also come in handy.
And our things.
Istvan had your things taken to his chambers. And the documents will be in either the scribe's chambers or von Berghoff's.
I'll take care of Istvan and get the keys.
Sure. That's a brilliant plan. Someone has to. And I'm in no state to do it myself.
Don't worry. I'll do it. I have a
É
squad.
isso aí, ela mata ele.
That's just what I'm afraid of. He said he wants to get some sleep. With any luck, the lad will find him in bed, and the two of us can go. Don't take this the wrong way, Godwin. But Henry has to be stealthy, and you'd just get in his way. What's more, we need to search our tower, find von Berghoff's orders. And to keep guard. If someone came, Catherine wouldn't be able to handle him on her own. And I can't help her in this state.
Have you forgotten, Shishka? I'm supposed to bring him home in one piece.
Don't worry, he can cope. Someone who can hack me in the face won't have any difficulty with that fucking Hungarian midget.
All right, then. Be careful. And don't take unnecessary risks. No fucking around. Just cut his throat while he's asleep.
It's not every day you hear a priest handing out advice on throat cutting.
Esse padre é massa demais.
All right, let's split up. I'll take care of Istvan and search the scribe's chambers on the way. And you, Godwin, see what you can find in von Berghoff's chambers.
If I must.
Precisa de uma armadura de uma arma.
I could do with some kind of armor. And a weapon to sort out that bastard. He may be lower than vermin, but I don't want to strangle him with my bare hands.
I don't think the poor bastard who was guarding us will need his stuff anymore. Robbing the dead may be a sin, but I'm sure Father here will turn a blind eye.
Aye. Although turning a blind eye is more your thing, Ashishka.
Wait, Henry. I'll give you my knife. I won't need it here.
Thanks.
I'll take care of Jan. Hurry.
Ó, tá com a faca dela. Churururururu. Tá, tamo com a faca dela só, que tá equipada já. Eu tô com sangramento, tá com o símbolo do alicate ali. Será que é minha bola que tá sangrando?
It's not so terrible.
No? The last time you got this kind of a thrashing was near Budweiser.
Beleza, vamos lá.
Hearing the wind howling in my chamber. And all these stories about devils and hell. Do you even know what's beneath the castle? Caves. And I hear they go really deep.
Love, I don't have a fireplace.
Oh, mistress mine, your lips like red wine.
I'll drink your love until I die, my red wine.
Chills down my spine. Have to warm up somehow.
Não vê nada.
I've been to plenty of castles.
Ué.
Ride the horse into the ground if you like. You'll pass through Senates. That belongs to the Rosenbergs, and they'll give you a fresh one. Here's a report for von Berghoff. I almost felt sorry for Radzig's bastard. But we got what we want. The main thing is, find your spy.
E aí, Hitman?
Liechtenstein.
What's the matter? You worried about me?
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
You've grown into a very capable young man. But you still have to learn to fight for your place in the sun.
Recebe isso? Tá beijo na boca.
Nobody will hand anything on a platter to men like you and me.
I won't forget that. Farewell.
Ué, essa dos troncos foi do God ontem. Ah, vai se fuder, cara. Jogo sal. Vamos pegar uma tocha dessa? Pena. Será que eu passo aqui nesse escuro?
I'm going to bed. You sleep here if you want.
That's not a bad idea, actually.
Os caras é cego.
Ink. This must be the scribe's chamber. There's nothing here.
Óculos.
There aren't any orders here. Nothing of interest.
Uma espada aqui, ó.
It doesn't look like there's anything interesting here. That leaves Istvan's chambers.
E esse outro aqui, ele tá onde?
It doesn't look like there's anything interesting here.
Ah, então aqui não tem nada.
Chambers.
Porra! Não vai ter nada aqui, será? Copo com 3 pernas. Ó, eu entro aqui. Boa! Eita!
You just won't give up, will you? You know, I actually like that about you. It reminds me of someone.
I'm not like you.
Indeed. Last time you let me go. That's not my style. And it came back to haunt you.
Vem no X1 que eu te arrebento.
What's it gonna be? A fair fight? Or are you finally going to learn?
Livrar-se de maneira desonrosa. Não, vou aceitar o duelo.
So, I'll give you a chance.
If you think you have a chance, be my guest.
Desonrosa, desonrosa então, vai.
In the end, see, I was right. The stronger dog fucks the bitches.
Uhul! Ele caindo rolando, que da hora. Essa é a espada do pai dele, né? Que ele fez. Não, ela era minha. Do meu pai que fez. E aí ele roubou, velho.
I hope the bastard didn't have those keys on.
Caralho, cuzão. Ó. Que ainda tinha feito pra esse Raditz aqui, ó. Tinham na parede? Será que pega? É comum, mas vende, né? A chuveira é pangalejando.
Chambers. Christ, look at here.
Ó, peguei minhas coisas. Eita, cuzão. Espada é pica mesmo, hein? É só que ela é de duas mãos full, né?
And István's keys. No sign of the orders. At least I found the most important things. Not for those stupid bloody orders.
Ixi, tô carregadão de peso. Nossa, ele tá muito fraco também, né?
sign of Sigismund's orders. Maybe Godwin found something. I should go and check up on him.
Tinha que dar um jeito de... Oh. Não, pera aí, ué. Cadê? Tinha uma abraçadeira cabulosa aqui. Ai, pãozinho. Não, tô com pertence dos caras aqui também. Aqui tá tudo estragado. Jogar fora. Ah lá. Fazer Scarlet? Você faz... Ah, não, esse aí é de grupo que você falou, né? Filho da puta. Pode crer. Tem que tentar matar, pô. Pra você fragar, pra você pegar mais loot. Não, fala pra dar mais dano. Quando você der mais dano, pra você pegar loot melhor, entendeu? Não sei se esses boss de portal influencia isso. Só por cima, eu acho, né?
Huh? I must be mad. What's that?
Olha o cantinho que eu dormia, velho. Quando achava que os caras eram pá. Porra! Não muda nada? Muda, pô. Tipo, não sei os de portal, assim, né? Mapa, boss de mundo... Boss aberto... Boss aberto eu sei que muda, tipo... Lugar que você vai que não entra em portal nem nada, eu sei que muda. Ué, velho. Ah, isso aqui é o Godwin, pô. Vamos essas coisas aqui, Zé.
What are you doing here, Godwin? What do you think? It's locked. Did you find those keys? Or maybe you've got the one for this damn door.
I've got them.
Excellent. Open the door then, so we can get the hell out of here. I've always wanted to take a look around the Lord's chambers. I'm sure there's some good wine hidden here somewhere.
Ai, que delícia o verão. Boleto seco. Boleto seco é quando a pessoa deixa de pagar o boleto, a ver se fica mais barato, não é? Ou nada a ver? Chapou? Então tá, né? Aprendi com o Lula.
Shit. Where could they have hidden them?
Ô, Godwin, vambora. Vambora, Zé. Já deu. Fala comigo.
I think we have everything. We can go.
You took our things.
I did.
We have the orders. Let's get out of this accursed place.
É, ué. Mano, quando eu vi isso aí do Lula falando isso aí, bicho, eu achei que era inteligência artificial, velho. Eu falei, nem é possível que o cara falou isso. Eu achei que era IA, velho. Eu vi de novo em outra parada, depois vi de novo, aí eu pesquisei, perguntei pra um pessoal, a pessoa falou, não, é true. Vamos um banho aqui, aproveitar, né? Saúde! É, deixar de pagar imposto, ver se baixa. Buceta. Que é a passagem secreta? É.
Great. Do you have the keys?
We have the keys, the orders, and our things.
And also a rather nice sword. I suppose you settled things with the Hungarian.
Tive.
Before you lot start exchanging revenge stories, give me the keys. I have to find the right one.
Here you are. Istvan is dead. I killed him.
And is it a weight off your shoulders? Has anything changed?
Sinto ótimo. Me sinto ótimo.
It's a wonderful feeling. Now I just have to sort out the rest of them.
Be careful, Henry. It's understandable after what happened to you, but taking pleasure in revenge can be dangerous. And not just for your soul.
Amen.
Leave him be. He's a warrior. You can see it in his eyes. You did the right thing, Henry.
And did you follow my advice? Or did you take needless risks?
Vingança cara a cara é melhor.
He was awake. It almost looked like he was waiting for me. Even if he'd been asleep, I'd have woken him up. Revenge is best done face to face.
You're right. I reckon I'd have woken up the bastard too, so he'd know who was taking his life. And why?
I used to be like you two. But age changes a man. Some say it brings wisdom.
If everyone in the world was as wise as you, we'd all go stark raving mad.
If you've all finished chatting, I'd like to remind you where we are. You have to vanish, now.
Ô,
Is it
lasqueira.
far? Zizka won't make it too far on foot.
I'll make it.
How should I know? I've never been here before. I think the passage ends somewhere in Apollonia, and that's a short way from the castle. There's an old poacher's camp in the rocks there, and my people will be waiting there. You go first, Henry, and light the way. I'll lock the gate behind us.
Well, let's go then. I just hope we won't get buried alive.
In that case, at least we'll have a burial with a priest.
Credo, para com isso, Deus, me ajuda, me cura. Voltei. No banheiro. Ai, ai. Bora fugir, companhia. Zica. Catarina. Manda o papo. Ei. Estalou. Deixa eu falar com o cara que vai devolver as coisas dele. Não tem como? Veste a roupa, filho da puta. Ué.
I'd have imagined the secret tunnel would be more like a Minotaur's labyrinth.
É pra lá ou é pra cá? Caralho, tô perdido. E acabou. Caralho, do nada o som de chuva forte. Ué.
Fresh air at last. Now, if we had a little wine.
They've noticed we're gone. Fuck. How far are your people with the horses?
Young Mika will be waiting half a mile to the south, at an old camp.
I need to rest.
Supposing we take a look at Sigismund's letter. See what the bastard is plotting.
Oh, good idea. Here, give me some light. Let me see. I, Sigismund of Luxembourg, by the will of God, King of Hungary, Dalmatia, and Bohemia.
Oh, Christ, skip that.
And I therefore call my loyal ally. Sigismund is mustering his allies and their armed forces to Kuttenberg.
What does it mean?
Kuttenberg hoje, essa Kuttenberg aí é Iugoslávia, não é? Dessa época aqui, não é? República Tcheca.
While he still can.
So, von Burgov and von Aulitz have gone to Kuttenberg?
Yeah. My friend Hinek of Kunstad is at Suchtal Fortress, not far from Kuttenberg. And Liechtenstein is in Kuttenberg too. We have to warn them.
And we have to help Capon.
Yeah, but first we must get away from here. Only he can't get far on foot.
I'll bring the horses to the road. You wait here.
But the place is crawling with them.
You go ahead. They'll give up in a while. We'll move further back inside.
When you meet Mika, the password is Falcon. God go with you, lad.
Você tá doido?
Everyone ready? We're looking for an old priest and 2 men. They're killers, armed and dangerous. So watch your back.
Que isso, e mó galera aqui procurando nós. É aqui mesmo? Ué. Ela tá amarrada. Ou é ele?
Are you Mika?
Depends on who's asking.
É ele.
I'm here to... Vulcan. The password is Vulcan.
All right. I'm Mika. Where's Catherine?
It all went tits up. We've got a wounded man. We need to take the wagon all the way to the passage to load him on. Where is it, anyway?
We left the wagon and the horses just outside of Apollonia. The soldiers...
Quebrou na cabeça dela o vidro.
Fuck. I thought we could sneak out of here. But if someone's wounded...
You don't look too good neither.
Listen. My brother and the butcher's hand are guarding the wagon. But if we don't show up by daybreak, that means something's gone wrong. And they'll leave. Someone has to tell them what happened.
All right, I'll go. Go and find Catherine in the cave. She'll fix you up. Where exactly is the wagon?
Keep heading south from here until you come across a cliff split in two. There's a broken down wagon standing nearby. Go between the rocks, up the hill, then head south. If you pass by an abandoned camp, you'll know you're going the right way. It's another mile or so past the camp. Just keep heading south. You should come across them then. We're parked a bit off the road, so as not to be seen.
Right.
Don't forget to say the password Falcon to them too, so they don't kill you on sight.
All right.
Good luck. God be with you.
I'm with you.
Pesado. Fudeu. Tomei uma de lateral aqui, que credo! Que isso, aí parou, né? Assim também não. O hidromel parece que enche um pouquinho de vida ou eu tô chapando? Enche. Que merda, hein? E acabou.
Take that fucker out, damn it! Show your stuff! Bring you to a bloody halt!
Mata logo, porra. Cara, como é que eu vou passar ali, mano? Talvez por aqui.
Broken wagon. I'll have to head up the hill here.
É que o Cebolinha mandou avisar. Cadê o Du? Dropou alguma coisa boa, Du? Não.
I should keep going south from here.
Ela dropa o quê? Aqueles itens cobra? Oi! Ué. Eita, cuzão. Caí.
Over here!
Ai!
He's here! Fuck you! Ah! Show what you're made of! You're no match for us, fucker! Take that fucker out, damn it! Do it! Die! Send my greetings to the devil!
Não dá. Mano, eu não vi que tinha um cara vindo atrás de mim. Cara! Tomei na tarraquetes. Mas salvou ali perto. Ai. Tomar mais hidromel.
I should keep going south from here.
Somebody search the bushes down there.
Os cabos muito ruim, né?
Show yourselves, you bastards!
Olha lá o povo. Não, não é isso não. Vou tentar fazer uma merda aqui.
Hey, he's here! What? Alarm! He's here! Show what you're made of. Ah, fuck you. What now, fucker?
Se fuder, velho. Ué? Nossa, eu tô sem força pra puxar o arco, ele tá soltando sozinho. Cheguei. Oh, deixa eu ver. Um pause, né?
Catherine sent me. Things got a bit complicated.
Carry straight on to Yichin. The merchant road will take you right to Kuttenberg.
But you're not coming with us?
No. I have to go back to Razik and Hanush and tell them what's been planned and what happened to Lord Capon. Like, it's high time you got going. Watch out for yourselves. Especially you, Henry. I don't have to come back and look for your body again.
I'll do my best.
Look, if you find yourself stuck, look for Sir Odorin of Rabosh and give him this ring. He'll help you, even if he's not too happy about it.
Godspeed!
Parabéns, a gente tá dormindo, filho, no cavalo.
So,
Sonhando com o pai dele.
finally got him. How does it feel? I said.
Eita.
How does it feel? Do you really think you could get rid of me? No, no, dear boy. You and I still have a lot of work to do.
Ó.
Henry? Are you hurt? You fell asleep. Are you all right?
Olha os gráficos, moleque. Gutenberg. Chegamos ao Kuten. Ô, deixa eu ver meu tibão. Tá na vara, tá na vara. Eu acho que eu vou jogar um Tibia. O que vocês acham? E amanhã eu continuo em Gutenberg. No Zomboid. No Zomboid, ó. No Kingdom Come. Oh, pera aí, deixa eu pegar uma lata. Ah, largou o PZ? Não, é que eu tô zerando esse aqui, né? Jogaço, jogaço, papaizinho. Salvar e sair. Já estamos com 33 horas. Do nosso queridíssimo game do ano.